Once upon a time in a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Melody. Melody was a gifted musician, her voice as enchanting as a nightingale's song. Despite her immense talent, Melody struggled to find a place in the world. Disheartened by the challenges of life, she found solace in her music, performing on street corners and in parks, her sweet melodies filling the air with hope. One day, as winter's chill crept through the city, Melody found herself without a home. Her rented room, her only sanctuary from the harsh elements, had been taken from her. With nothing more than her guitar and a duffel bag of belongings, she began to wander the streets, searching for shelter and warmth. As Melody wandered, her music continued to be her lifeline. Though she faced homelessness, she refused to let her circumstances mute her song. Instead, she played with even greater passion and intensity. Her melodies reverberated through the streets, drawing curious listeners to her side. In time, a small community of fellow buskers and artists began to form around Melody. They shared food, clothing, and stories, supporting one another through their hardships. As Melody's voice soared above them, they felt a connection that went beyond words, their collective hearts resonating with the hope she inspired. One day, as Melody played her heart out on a busy street corner, an elderly woman named Mrs. Hargreaves approached her. Entranced by the young woman's voice, she listened intently, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "You have a gift, my dear," Mrs. Hargreaves said, her voice shaking with emotion. "The world needs to hear your music." Mrs. Hargreaves, a retired music teacher and widow, invited Melody and her fellow buskers to live in her spacious, but mostly empty home. In return, they would help with the upkeep of the house and garden, and continue to share their art with the world. Melody hesitated, reluctant to accept such generosity from a stranger. But the elderly woman's sincerity and kindness convinced her to accept the offer. Together, Melody and her newfound family transformed Mrs. Hargreaves' home into a haven for art and music, a place where creativity blossomed and the downtrodden found solace. As the community grew, so too did Melody's renown. People traveled from far and wide to hear her sing, her voice becoming the heartbeat of the city. Years passed, and the community around Melody continued to thrive. She remained grateful for the gift of music and the family she had found through her darkest days. No longer a wandering busker, she had become a beacon of hope, her melodies inspiring others to believe in the power of community, love, and the healing magic of music. And so, Melody's story became a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the strength of community, and the transformative power of a single voice singing out into the world.